There you go. Okay, so so the first song you did on the Slim Shady LP was Bad Meets Evil, right?
Yes, sir.
Was that just? Did you guys like happen to like then make that like the group like name when you did your collab projects, or like was that kind of like an idea from the get go?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't an idea from the get go. So when we did Bad Meets Evil, when we recorded the original one, we recorded it in Detroit because we met. You know,
Right.
I knew him from the open mics, and he saw me performing at a show where I was opening up for Usher. And there was a cappella that I did on stage that he really liked. So my manager introduced us. He was at the show, but he wasn't performing. He was selling his local Slim Shady EP that he had out. He had a booth set up, and he was selling a cassette tape. And I already knew who he was. You know what I mean? Because
after Infinite. Got it.
So you already know where I'm at with it. I'm a fan already.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I seen him perform at the Ebony Showcase. I seen him perform Infinite at the Ebony Showcase, and me and my wife looked at each other like,
"Who's this white guy?"
Fuck?
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? So we met each other. You know, he was like, "Yo, man, that acapella," and I was just like, "Yo, I already know who you are." You know what I mean? So we met. We chopped it up for a minute, and then I would say probably 2 weeks later we got together and recorded Bad Meets Evil.
Wow.
A few conversations later, that's when we had the landlines. You know what I mean? Like we had the landline, and we were just on the phone like a lot. You know, just talking about hip hop shit. You know, we started to realize how much we each other had in common. So he showed up to my man IV studio, who I still deal with to this day, and we did Bad Meets Evil to the original track, which was a Dr. Seuss produced song. And then once he signed his deal, he had like a myriad of songs with a bunch of different Detroit artists. And I guess him and Dre, Bad Meets Evil was the only one that they felt like should be on the album. So I made the cut. So when that happened, I had to go out to Cali to re-record the vocals anyway. So when I went out there, that's when we really bonded. That's when me and him really bonded, because he was staying out there. He was by himself. I think he had Kim and the baby out there. They were kind of back and forth. But him and Proof wasn't speaking at the time for some reason. They brothers, so you know they used to have moments. So it was like he needed a hype man. You know, I was there, and we just bonded. You know what I mean? So, and that's pretty much how it happened. So we re-recorded it. He produced a new one. Him and his production company that he was signed to at the time. They reproduced it, and I recut the vocals, and that was it. You know, I just kind of lucked up, I guess, because when we did the song initially, we were just making some shit, demo shit. Neither one of us was thinking about getting a record deal. Neither one of us was looking at it like that, you know.
Well, what's the line you have in that song? You're like, play chicken with the devil and see which one will swerve first. That was awesome.
It was like, I can't remember exactly what the line was, but yeah, you're right. Something like that.
Oh man.